So, I'm in Canada, and in this morning's meditation, oh, by the way, hello, if you don't know who I am, I'm Ofri. I'm the CEO and founder of the Powerful Presence International Leadership, and I keep exploring and wanting to change the face of leadership in the household, leadership in relationships, leadership in the corporate world, and hopefully leadership in politics. And what came through this morning was a bit philosophical, maybe spiritual, maybe a little out there for you. Um, but please keep your mind open to hear something new, something different. And what came through this morning for me in my meditation was, imagine that you are conducting. I don't know if you've ever watched the movie The Sound of Music. That was one of the movies that I grew up on. And there's a scene there where the kids do the puppet show, right? So if you're imagine if you're one of those kids, or you have your own puppet that you're playing with in the puppet show. And there's no attachment to the puppet. The puppet just moves around. And if it falls, it falls. It has those little bendy legs and bendy arms, and it's very spaghetti arms. So its reaction to what it encounters is not emotional. It's just what is, right? If your puppet falls down, you lift it back up again. Now, imagine that your life is that puppet. And you, whatever is underneath your thoughts, whatever is underneath your emotions, your opinions, your judgments, your views on how the world should be, or how things should be, or how your life should be, whatever's under, that is who you are. And you're controlling that puppet, but in a very gentle, flowy kind of way, and you're not attached to the outcome of that puppet, because that puppet is not you. Now, if you are a leader, right, in your household, in your company, if you have people that you're controlling, that you're in charge of, then imagine that you're not so attached to what life projects back to you. Imagine that you're not so attached to the way things should be. And if things don't work out exactly as you planned them to, maybe it's not your job to decide on how things should be. Maybe it's your hello. Maybe it's your job to respond to what's coming through. So I challenge you to look at life as if you're holding that puppet. Because as a leader, if you're so stiff on how things should be in your company, in your relationship, in the world, if you have so many opinions, on how your life should be, then you're stiff. Then your puppet would break. So I don't know if that really gets across, but I think if you can observe just for today, whatever you're facing, and you go into your life and you're like, what if I wasn't so attached to whatever that person is saying, whether or not that deal fell through, what my partner is reflecting to me back right now, what my kids are reflecting back to me right now, what that weight is showing, what that scale is showing. Don't get so attached to the outcome, and just allow yourself to have the wisdom come through, and be very gentle with the way you're being. Be very gentle with your company, with your employees, with your life. It's a whole different way of experiencing life. Not from a knowing, but from an allowing perspective. Thank you. So If that resonates with you, yes, I am. If that resonates with you, then I'm glad. No, you were right on the first one. And I'll see you tomorrow. Be the puppeteer. Don't be the puppet. I love you. Have a good one. Yom Tov. Bye.